So our last beer, we've got a Belgian
Golden Strong.
Belgian Golden Strong,
Belgian Big. Yeah.
which I'll just tell you this, right? When you see this beer, you're supposed to have a big frothy head. These glasses that we've got are good for these kind of beers. We should pour about like an inch of beer and see about 3 inches of foam.
You're filling this beer up big.
I'm just saying this because I judged this category at Bluebonnet, and I had 10 out of 10 beers. The best beer I had was about an eighth of an inch of foam, and it ruined every beer. If you do not have that huge, creamy Belgian lace that they always talk about, you're out of this category.
This is 18D, the Golden Strong.
That's
18D, yes, sir.
Thank you.
That's not as much foam as you would like to see, but that is still a good carbonation.
Well, I'm pouring it straight in the glass too.
Yeah,
Um,
that's still a good carbonation though.
It's a nice carbonation. What entry number?
very
is it?
peppery.
Or 2.
2. Okay.
Which one was it?
Number 2.
This one?
Yeah, sorry. I was going to say some of that.
I get the yeast.
There you go.
We might need some extra glasses because I may have to save this one.
Yeah. 18D.
It doesn't smell. To me, it's not overly Belgian smelling. It's got it's not a real strong Belgian character, but it is there.
Well, I mean, look at what is the quintessential Belgian Golden Strong? Duvel. And that doesn't have an over the top Belgian smell either.
It's very peppery, sweet.
Yeah,
smell.
got a nice
The
little
difference
spice to
between a
it.
Belgian triple and a Belgian strong ale is definitely that yeast character, right? When you say the yeast character is much more mitigated in a Belgian strong ale,
Well, this one.
because they both can use candy sugar, they can both, ramp their.
Complex with significant fruity esters, moderate spiciness, low to moderate alcohol and hop aromas. I don't really get.
I don't see much hop at all.
Yeah, I don't get any hop. I don't get a whole lot of alcohol.
This is low to moderate.
Yeah.
Esters are reminiscent of lighter fruits such as pears, oranges, or apples.
There's apple in there.
Yep. Moderately spicy.
Yep.
Peppery phenol. We talked about that. A low to moderate distinctive perfuming floral hop character is often present. We get that. Alcohols are soft, spicy, perfuming, and low to moderate in intensity.
Mm-hmm.
No hot alcohol or solid tea aromas. The malt character is light, no diacetyl.
Oh, yes.
Now, shouldn't that have their head retention should be higher, right?
Should be.
Should be massive, long-lasting, rocky, often beady whitehead. Belgian
Anytime
lace.
you hear descriptors that are that big, massive, rocky, then if
We're
you're not
lacking.
within that,
That's not massive.
robust and magnificent. You better accentuate whatever that word is. Is
Ropey braids of urine.
yes. No.
Not in this beer, thank you very
Please,
much.
that just ruined it for me.
So what beer do you brew that has that style in it?
Pretty much all of them. Haven't you had his beers?
It's the after effect.
Oh, okay.
The ones that he brews or that he brings to all the club events and says, "Here, try this one," and then he enters the good ones in competitions.
That's like a Jim Wright. Here, try one of these.
I was like, I'm starting to feel a little bit Dr.
You're in training.
I
So
went around and got all these beers stuck in my closet. Oh, I'll bring these. See how these.
Parents. So your parents. This should be clear, right? Good clarity. So it's a little off on the clarity,
A little.
and we're missing on the head retention.
yeah, this should be a crystal clear beer.
Yeah, it's pretty cloudy.
Yeah, so.
And the worst part about this is when you start getting into ties and close beers, that's when the clarity comes in. That's where the head retention comes in.
Well, actually, you can't really kill a beer for the appearance or the head because you're only supposed to score 3 points on it. So,
But no, it can be under.
At a 0. It's
It
not
can
going to
still be a 45.
But you're
Right.
talking about on appearance. On appearance, there's head size and head retention, but on mouthfeel, there's also body and carbonation, which are two huge things that come along with carbonation. So it can be as much as 8 points, and although you're generally going to get creaminess and warmth correct when you don't get the carbonation or the body correct, but you may mess it up. It may take it over the top.
Carbonation too is it can hit you on your appearance, it can hit you on the mouthfeel, and
it can change your flavor
and your aroma.
Because what does carbonation do? It kind of it moves your taste buds around.
What do they say? What is your percentage of taste? Your smell is what percentage?
90%.
It's a big piece.
90%.
Yeah,
Taste on your nose.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, they're all connected.
so.
That's why they built those glasses like that, where they incorporate your nose.
And that's why I chose these glasses to give to these guys tonight, the flute style or the some sort of a Belgian style where it brings the nose up into what you're trying to taste, and that is so much better for experiencing what the beer smells and experiencing what it tastes like, because you're bringing it all in. Your nose can get in the glass while you're drinking it. That's important. A little pint glass, everything's gonna come out of it. You're not gonna get a whole lot of flavor.
You have a great tasting beer. I'm not sure Golden Strong is where it's supposed to be, though.
Where would you put it if not a Golden Strong?
Abbey.
Like
I just don't think it's got enough alcohol.
Like a Belgian pale.
like a 6, basically, like a single.
As I'm drinking it, I'm getting more alcohol, I think.
I mean, you breathe, normally on a Belgian Strong, you can breathe in, you can feel the alcohol on your tongue. I don't.
Well, what are the ranges? Belgian Golden Strong.
7.5 to 10.
Yeah, and you should.
Lower end, though.
Yeah, well, I would agree with that. Like because even 7.5%, you should be feeling and tasting an alcohol.
Right. It's pretty damn sweet. Which is okay. Strongly resembles a
You think that could be like a Belgian blonde?
Yeah, it might be closer to Belgian. Well, and here's the problem with. Once again, we're getting into it. And the problem with Belgians, especially, is Belgians don't care about damn categories.
They don't care about styles. They say if you just try to categorize Belgian beers in general, for every beer they make, you would have a style. I mean, that's pretty much the way it is. They make what they want to make.
Me, it's a fantastic Belgian beer.
Mm-hmm.
But does it fit that category?
Well,
there's a lot of gray area.
It says no hot alcohol or salty aromas.
No, but I think you should be able. It should be
Pick it up a little bit?
Yeah. You can tell when a beer had alcohol in it or not.
I'll tell you this right now.
Soft,
I haven't
spicy,
had any in a little bit, and I feel a little
low to
warmth on my
moderate
tongue.
alcohol.
So there is alcohol there. I don't. Is it at 7.5%? I don't know.
I'm actually thinking this is a real good one. And
Well, I do
pretty
too.
close to style
I think, to me,
from what I'm.
right.
Low is okay.
It is a little sweet though.
Yeah, that's what
It is
that's my
sweet.
problem with it. It's a
Well-
little under attenuated to me.
But
Rich malty sweetness.
which Belgian characters allow that candy sugar that is,
Well, your
Is-
candy sugar should completely.
not completely. If you really caramelize the crap out of some candy sugar, you should have
Yeah.
residual sweetness always.
Well, that's if you use. Honestly, if you. Problem with the candy sugar.
You shouldn't use it. You can put it in the boil. It really
Right.
should be.
The candy sugar is what you need is partially unrefined sugar.
Right.
Now that will give you residual sugar because it's complex.
Right. It's complex.
But like you can get payoncillo. I don't know if you ever used that or not.
I have not.
It's a Mexican sugar. It's
Oh, I know
little
what you're talking
cones,
about. Yep.
and that's a partially refined sugar.
Mhm.
That will leave flavor in it. But most of that candy sugar you get at the
If you buy the candy sugar, if you make it yourself,
that may be different.
and then there's always a difference. So
No, this is a really good beer. I'm not gonna say it's
Moderately
not.
malty or sweet on
But see,
palate.
we're at this point now to where
you're trying to nitpick because you've got 3 good beers here.
Yeah.
But below your stack, you've got 3 good beers.
I
And
actually think this might be the closest one myself.
think?
I think, just looking through.
Well, see, this is what I don't like.
Sweet is not
Okay.
bad, sweet.
I like triples, but this is resembles a triple.
This is what now?
Belgian Golden Strong.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. That doesn't, you're rubbing off on me. I was going to
Okay.
dark strong. Okay,
But
let's
maybe
go
a little
back.
paler.
Let's go with the right one.
Lighter body and crisp and dry.
Okay.
See, I think actually this would fit better in the triple category. Me personally.
Yeah.
Because if you think of if you look at these, like I said, I hate doing that. But if you look at your commercial examples, most of those are pretty dry and crisp.
No hot alcohol or salt.
I mean, look at obviously Duvel. It's a very, very,
Very dry beer. Very dry.
It's
Very
It's
dry,
bitter.
very crisp.
because
It says references to the devil are included in the names of
Yeah.
referring to their potent alcoholic strength and as tribute to the original example. of Duvel.
Alcohols are soft, spicy, a bit sweet, low to moderate alcohol.
But if this was my beer and I had it in Blue Bonnet, I'd enter it in both categories.
Mhm.
Because it kind of does line.
Which,
Yeah.
this could be a very good Belgian beer, but they wouldn't have it classified. They'd just say, hey, it's blah, 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 whatever. Nobody
Just
would
throw it in
say
Belgian
anything about it.
specialty, you'd be fine.
Actually, I think it's too good to be that. I would put it in both categories. But I think the only, if I had to judge this beer in this category, I think the only thing I have a problem with is I think it's a little sweet and under attenuated. I'd like it to be a little drier.
Wonderful aroma.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good beer.
So where are you putting it right now? Is that up with your other top three beers?
Yes.
It is for me.